Yo, what's going on, guys? Bobby here, and there has been so much that has happened in the Brawl Stars community literally within the last 3 days.
Yeah. It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
And I can't cover all of it in one video. Oh, wait, I can. It's just going to be the messiest video of all time. So today we're going to be talking about the new Hypercharges, the new Brawlers, the new collab, all the drama that's been going on in the pro scene. We're literally going to be talking about everything. So it's going to be a little bit unorganized of a video, but let's hop into it and let's just start chatting. So what the are these brawlers? What are these leaks? Like, this is crazy. Now, usually when there's a leak in Brawl Stars, we are told, like, make sure you don't talk about it, make sure you don't cover it. That way it doesn't like blow up and get big. But the leaks were so bad this time. Creators actually got given the go ahead to just talk about it, do whatever you want. Like, it's so bad. So yeah, I don't even know the name. There's a bunch of content creators like Kairos and Spen who have already made videos about these brawlers. This is more just like a general video. But yeah, this brawler in specific looks very broken. It's probably going to be the best brawler in the game as soon as it gets released. So if you have gems, if you have coins, if you're able to get a new brawler, or if you have like some maybe iTunes gift cards or something, like, make sure this is the brawler you get, because this is broken. Along with that, all of the new Hypercharges also got released, and I'm a big fan of Hypercharges. Now, I'm not going to break them down, but just looking at Byron's, like, Byron just throws his normal heal, but it has like that spike projectile where it goes out and it hits everyone. Obviously, there's going to be a stat buff for it too, so that's probably really broken. And something, I don't know, maybe it's already public, I'm not sure because I haven't looked too much into it because there's been so much going on, it's actually crazy, is I don't know if you get the Hypercharge from healing as well. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, I don't know, but this Hyper looks pretty good. Then you got Meeple's Hyper, and Meeple's Hyper again is like insane. Like, why can Meeple walk through walls and on water? Like, why am I looking at a Meeple walking on water right now? Like, I don't know if the teammates can also walk on water. I'm honestly gonna assume yes, or like walk through walls or whatever, but that is very broken. Like, that is extremely strong. Now, the charge rate, thankfully, I think is slow. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's 2 supers. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about stats if I don't know it 100%, but the Hypercharge itself does look very broken. And Meeple was creeping back into the meta, so if the Hypercharge rate is good, which it honestly does look good, then yeah, I don't know, this brawler is definitely going to be meta. Then we have Finks. Finks' hyper, honestly, probably one of the best hypers in the game. Like, you cannot stop a Finks if the Finks has a moving super on him. Like, there's just no way to stop it. So what I'm interested in is, you guys can see that original Finks super does get placed down. So is that Finks super, like, is it going to carry on? Is it going, like, is that basically what I'm saying? Is that Finks super going to be there? Like, that's not a bug in the dev build, right? Because sometimes dev build does have some bugs. It does have some things that are just weird and, you know, you can't use properly. But I'm pretty sure he lays down one super. Okay, I don't know. Like, it's going to be consistent. But anyways, if there is a Finks super on the ground and then also a Finks super, like, moving on the Finks, Finks is instantly going to become one of the best brawlers, because you can't kill the Finks with a moving Finks super. Then we have Ollies. Ollies is also just as broken. I mean, you literally can, like, dash, jump up the map. Like, what makes Ollie's super so broken is the fact... What did I just see? 1 second, everybody. I have to back up. What makes Ollie's super so broken, and Ollie's kit, I guess, so broken, is that you get the distance with the super dash. Like, you dash forward up, you make good distance, and then you have the pull gadget or the jump gadget to also close some ground. So what's good about Ollie is the fact that you can close ground really easily and then you stun them. But I think what I just saw, which on top of the fact that there was a very large jump, I don't know, I think it was just a jump, I don't know, but this is broken. This is like dummy broken. There's no brawler that you're going to be able to, like, stay away, because you can close the distance on any brawler now, even a Piper or a Mandy. Like, it's free eats. So yeah, I don't know, this Ollie Hyper, this is busted, like, incredibly busted. And I don't know, Ollie honestly might become the best brawler in the game with this. I have no idea, but this is unreal. And you can jump over walls. Yeah, this is just unreal. This, I don't know, needs a nerf 100%. Then we have Juju's. Now, Juju's isn't like as cool, it's a little bit boring, but the bot has more health, it does more damage, and the bot moves faster. So I mean, it's gonna be like necessary to take out the Juju bot when the bot comes down, because I mean, bro is just a force to be reckoning with. Like, he's absolutely unreal. Now, I think the good part about the Juju bot is, unlike Gray Super, you can't have 2 down at the same time, so it does look a little bit boring, but it does seem really good. And Pam's Pam's also, what I'm interested in Pam's, because this is pretty interesting, is like, is there a cap? Is there a cap when it comes to Pam's shield? Because look, you guys can see Pam's shield is going to go all the way up to 6,000. Nothing in the game has a 6,000 shield, and it just keeps going up and up and up. And especially with Pam, when you get a kill and you return to full HP, if you're in that hyper super, you're going to be like impossible to take out basically. So I don't know. Pam's also seems really good. I'm hoping 6K is the cap. I think 6K is the cap, but I honestly have no idea. It does look like 6K is the cap. But anyways, that's crazy. Also, another really strong hyper. Then there's this other new brawler as well, which looks like a thrower, but you could see he can like teleport with his gadget. I have no idea what's going on here. Like, these brawlers, I'm sure there's videos of them, and honestly, I'm not going to take the time to make videos when there's already hundreds of them. But these two brawlers, they honestly have pretty cool concepts, so I'm pretty big fans of them. That gadget does look pretty good, though. I can't lie. So this brawler looks decent. I'm glad there's another thrower in the game, if this can be classified as a thrower. I mean, surely it's a thrower, but yeah, I don't know. Really cool brawler, and I'm a pretty big fan. And I know Trunk is a hyper as well, but for some reason, it's not in this leak video, so whatever. I guess you guys don't get to see Trunk's hyper. And Larry's is also just broken. Like, there's basically a second Larry on the map, plus a Larry bot, so there's just a whole lot to take out. 14,000 damage in total. And if you're running that star power that Larry's bot takes away some damage that you get hit by, like, this is very, very strong. Honestly, both star powers match very well. Like, this is an extremely strong hypercharge. Both Juju's and, like, Juju and Larry is going to be very meta. Like, very, very, very meta with these hypers. Now, completely different thing. Brawl Stars is also just changing the logo. I didn't think the old logo was bad. I didn't even read the reasoning for changing the logo. I think they're trying to, well, I know they're trying to emphasize the word brawl more than stars, because the game is, you know, about brawl, not stars. But yeah, I don't know. I think the logo is fine. It's just a logo at the end of the day, so it's not a big deal for me, but I am going to miss the old logo. And I do think the star in the old one is better than the star in the new one. So maybe, you know, hopefully that gets changed, but it's not really a big deal for me. Okay, I'm taking this directly from Spen's video, so I kind of just put my face cam over Spen. He's a real one. He's the GOAT, so he's not going to mind. But yeah, they also confirmed that there's a Subway Surfers collab, which is pretty crazy in and of itself. I think we've all at one point of our lives played Subway Surfers. Now, I have seen some people kind of like chirping it, saying like it's not the greatest collab, it's a dead game, but I'm a big fan of Subway Surfers. Anything that I used to play or used to be involved with, like the SpongeBob collab, I think it's pretty cool when they make a collab in Brawl Stars. So I'm a pretty big fan of it. The skins do look pretty good, but yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about it just because I don't really know what to say besides that there is a Subway Surfers collab. And then lastly, there's just been like a ton of beef in the Brawl Stars community. It kind of all centers around Elevate, who came second in the North America region. There's a big situation. I don't really want to take sides, so I guess I'll just like be like a news reporter here. But essentially, the team was saying that EVEX wasn't taking it very seriously, and you have to take things serious during Worlds. So they said that they were, unless Evelyn can go, or EVEX, I should say, can go earlier to Worlds than when he said, that they're gonna use Patchy, Diego, and Vegeta as the roster rather than EVEX. From my understanding, the reason of this is because when teams go to Worlds, teams typically go 2 weeks early. Last year, there was a team, or 2 years ago, there was a team that went 3 months early. I'm pretty sure Tribe this year, from what I've heard, is going a month early. So there's just, like, teams go early, they train a lot, and from what I heard, I think EVEX was only going to go 3 or 4 days before the tournament actually started. And that's, like, obviously not okay, because his teammates can't practice for however long, only the 3-4 days he's there, and they asked him to go earlier. He said no, so they said, okay, I think we're probably going to go in another direction. Now, I would 100% stand with EVEX when it comes to, if he made Worlds, then he is not, like, he can't get dropped. Like, it's his money, it's his spot, you know, he worked for it. That is, like, player safety 101. Like, you need to always protect the player, and you can't let someone get screwed over by that. But at the same time, they were a 4-man roster this entire year, and I'm pretty sure from screenshots I've seen, such as this one that Diego posted, that Eve, like, he just doesn't want to play. Like, he does want to play, but he wants to play on his terms. He doesn't want to, you know, play on anyone else's terms. And everyone from Elevate, you know, Diego, Patchy, Vegeta, the CEO, basically anyone on Elevate that's not Evelyn or EVEX. I keep saying Evelyn. has said that he just won't change his mind. He doesn't want to play unless it's under his conditions, but that's not okay for the rest of the team. So at the very least, from what I understood, is they weren't gonna like replace him and take his money. They were just gonna split it 4 ways like they were doing anyways. He's just not gonna play. And then he went to Twitter and made this whole rant. And he definitely has the right to his side of the story. I mean, everyone does. He said some things like he's getting dropped, which his teammates and Org has said isn't true. He said he also got physically, I think he said somewhere, I don't know where. So he made like a couple accusations towards his team and roster, but I don't know. That like sparked a big beef in the community about a lot of stuff, and I could have understood him from one point of view, but then he started posting things like fake screenshots of his teammates, then later deleting them when people found out it was fake, or, you know, lying about his teammates or just anything. So he started kind of losing credibility. And at this point, I don't even know what's happening. It's a big mess, but I don't think anyone's necessarily in the right. I just don't think the situation was handled properly, and I think Evex made it worse and worse for himself. So yeah, I don't know. This is basically everything that's happened in Brawl in the last 2 days. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to make a video on, so I just made a video on everything. But yeah, so we'll see how everything unfolds. It should be a pretty interesting week, so make sure you catch the streams, because I'm definitely going to be talking about all this all the time when I'm streaming. So if you have a question, you just put it in the chat and I'm likely to answer it. But yeah, it's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.